Now, there's an ancient Upanishad which is called the Ishavasya Upanishad. The Ishavasya, nothing to do with foundations and organizations with such names. The Ishavasya Upanishad is an ancient 1,000-year-old Upanishad. It's not invented by anybody. So, the Ishavasya Upanishad talks about the supreme reality. If you ask me what is the connection with me, because I'm not at supreme, we'll come to that. It talks about the supreme reality as Ishavashyamidam sarvam yat kincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena punjita ma kritha kasya sridhanam. It sounds a foreign language, so let me. So, Ishavashyamidam sarvam, that supreme reality which was referred to previously as Purna, completeness. Ishavashyamidam sarvam pervades everything here, which means there is not a single thing or place or situation where it does not exist. It is. We call it Isha because it is the supreme. Yat kincha jagatyam jagat. It pervades everything that moves in this universe. You know, the Sanskrit word for universe is jagat. Now it's derived from the word jagatyam, that which moves. So, is there anything that does not move in this universe? Nothing. Everything moves. You might think it's not moving, but it's moving. You think there's wood or there's wooden floor or whatever is not moving because it is physical material. Well, a scientist would tell you that there's a lot of movement going on. You can't see it, of course. Atoms are moving, electrons are moving, molecules are moving. There's constant motion going on. Nothing is still. And still waters run deep, but nothing is still. Anyway, so this movement goes on, and then the world, the earth moves all the time. The galaxy moves, the whole Milky Way is in motion. Change and movement is constant, going on everywhere. Now, a little child and we grow up, movement, change is happening. The only changeless thing on earth perhaps is change. It's always there, moving. So, and as far as the human mind is concerned, I don't have to tell you that it's always moving. Can it be ever still and motionless? It's always moving. One thing to the other, one thought to the other. You know how the mind is? I'm sitting here today, right now. May not be my mind, but generally, you sit here and you think of someone, and within a second, you've already connected it and gone to things which are completely unconnected with where we started. This is called the stream of consciousness. In fact, James Joyce wrote a complete novel called Ulysses, which is like a stream of consciousness. You sit here, you think of, suppose I think of a coconut tree. I don't think many of you think of a coconut tree, but I come from Kerala, which is full of coconut trees. You sit down and think of a coconut tree. In a second, you'll be thinking of so many things which are connected to the coconut tree, and in 2 minutes there will be no coconut tree in sight. You might be thinking of a fish in the sea. This is how the mind operates. So the mind is moving all the time, and the world is moving all the time. So therefore it's called Jagat because it is constantly in motion. Now the question is, in this movement that's taking place, is there some point of stillness? That's the question the Upanishad asks, and it says yes. The stillness begins when tena tyaktena bhunjita, when you let go and rejoice. Normally we think that happiness comes by acquiring. The The Upanishad says happiness comes by letting go. It's an upside down thought, topsy-turvy. We think, if we grab something, I'm happy. The Upanishad says, let go and you're happy.